Hey, Bob here. Saturday, August 2nd, 2025. And just wanted to show you a guitar that I made back in 2015 and 16. I made this in the middle of some heart problems that I was having. And I remember being in the hospital bed thinking about this guitar and the other four in the same batch that I was making. Anyway, this is a Desmond. It's what I call the Steinway guitar. Hold it out here maybe a little bit for you to see. And I made this for a gentleman in Orlando. He ordered it from me. He called me up and said, "Hey Bob, I have a 1910 Steinway piano soundboard that they took out of my 1910 Steinway. He had a new soundboard put in somewhere around 1990s, and he asked me if I would make him a guitar from his discarded 1910 Steinway piano soundboard." So I said, okay, that'd be a fun project. It was interesting because the guy is a millionaire, and he's a very nice man. He was an English teacher in Orlando. He's also an unbelievable portrait artist, oil painting. He's amazing. I won't mention his name. Very nice guy, very eccentric, but very nice, sweet man. We never discussed how much money the guitar would cost. I just never thought it was an issue. Anyway, it turned out being an issue when I was done, and I told him the price, and he couldn't come to grips with it. So, matter of fact, while I was making the guitar, without telling me, it was a commissioned guitar. Without telling me, he went out and bought a couple of guitars from a guitar maker in England, whose name is escaping me right now. But so that was kind of a sneaky thing to do. So anyway, I made this guitar for him, and he played it when it was all done. And that's when he told me that, I think he said he couldn't afford it. I'm not quite sure. So I kept it myself. I call it the Steinway guitar. It has quite an ornate rosette that I made. Hopefully you can see it in there. It's made out of flamed maple with a Brazilian rosewood insert in the back. I only had maple so wide, I didn't have enough to go all the way, so I used Brazilian. The neck on this is mahogany, my choice. I like mahogany. This is one of the few guitars that I've ever made with a stacked heel cap and a Simplicio style, a stacked heel and a Simplicio style heel cap. It's got a 7mm thick ebony fingerboard. It's got an ebony bridge, handmade rosette. All the decorations are handmade by me. It's got kind of a nice head. You can see that. Hopefully it'll focus, I'm not sure. Irving Sloan tuning machines. Ebony bindings with black and white purflings. And simple inlay. It's a very nice guitar. I should have tuned it before I brought it out. But it's a very warm guitar. Anyway, the top on this is, of course, it's Sitka spruce. It's 5 different pieces because was how they glued up the soundboards. And so this is literally a 1910 Steinway piano soundboard. All of the braces on the top were also made from the soundboard and the bracing of that 1910 Steinway. It's all Sitka spruce. I finished the guitar in 2017. It was in a batch of 5 very special guitars, and I'll show you a few more of these. But this is just a little eye candy. When I used to be able to see well, I could do this kind of stuff. Right at the moment, I have for the most part, I'm blind in this right eye right now. I can see stuff, but I can't, it's very hazy, and I could never build a guitar with this eye. I rely on my left eye right now. I'm hoping that they can do something about it, but I'm going through the process of doctors and specialists and trying to figure out what the problem is. I actually saw I saw my retina guy last week, and he thinks I have a optic nerve issue. And if that's the case, I'm toast. This eye is toast. But up until then, we thought it was just my cornea, because I had an event about a year ago out west when I was hiking. It was like a corneal abrasion, and then it turned out I had something called anterior basement membrane dystrophy, and I had a little surgical procedure done, and it just keeps getting worse. And I've been to like 4 or 5 doctors and trying to figure that all out right now. But this is a lovely guitar. I've kept it in my collection. It's very light. It's a thin soundboard. I think the soundboard is no thicker than 2.3. It is braced with a fan bracing, but with some additional cross bracing on the treble side, okay? And it does have a treble bar in it, which goes here. It's really quite simple. There's open harmonic bars here, and I can't remember if I opened the top ones. I can't see that I did without sticking a mirror in there. But anyway, yeah, so it's a Desmond guitar, 2017, entirely French polished by me, and you know, it's a guitar that I really enjoy, and I wanted to share it with you. Okay, that's it. Bob signing out. Hope you have a great day.